This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman Ring.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Black Friday. But y'all know we black every Friday, so I mean,
he just how he is, man. It's how he is, Had to come in all black today for Black Friday. You know how it is. Got a little spirits going on, a little slight spirits going on, but
my spirits be coming later on. As I always say, gotta hydrate.
I'm doing too. I got water over here too. I'm doing double fisting, doing both. Doing a little bit of both over here. Cold outside, so gotta stay bundled up a little bit too.
Nah, facts. Hopefully everybody tuned in and had a great Thanksgiving. Hope y'all being safe out there. Black Friday shopping. How's your Thanksgiving yesterday, brother?
Hey, it was amazing, man. Made the time with the family. It's my son's first Thanksgiving, so happy first Thanksgiving, Cairo. He out there having a nap right now. Hopefully he stays asleep the whole show, y'all. Hope he stays asleep. But nah, man, it was a good day, man. How about yours, brother?
Loved it, man. Any chance I get a time to spend with the fam, man. I always take advantage of it because, man, you just never know. When your time is.
Yeah, could be our last. You never know. God willing is not, but it was a good one. So definitely grateful for that. Thankful for y'all brothers too, man. I text the group chat yesterday. I told Ash I'm gonna text the group chat. I never did. So happy Thanksgiving to y'all brothers. I didn't say it yesterday to you and Doc. Doc ain't on today, but happy Thanksgiving to y'all brothers.
We know it's all love. Love you too, brother. Like I said, we know it's all love, man. We kicking with family and everything. Like I said, I don't really take no ill will because I know you mean it like you meant to do it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I don't mean no ill will. I really like Thanksgiving, happy holidays, like for real. Yeah. We know what these holidays is really, especially Thanksgiving, what it's really about. So
what it's really about.
But
time with the family, good food. Has some good food too.
Yeah. What it was built on. I mean, it's like what the real meaning of it was behind it. But like I said, anytime I get to spend time with the family, man, that's all. That's all I care about.
Yeah. We just we say happy holidays, man. Happy Thanksgiving to people who want to say Thanksgiving, but holidays to those who take offense to that. No offense meant. To those who don't celebrate, the actual holidays or the name Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever it is.
That's the easiest way. Happy holidays because I don't know what you celebrate. So
yeah, that's awesome. Happy holidays to everybody. Enjoy the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you celebrate, the holidays or not, just enjoy the time of cheer this season.
Well, somebody who was about to enjoy the holidays with his family because he just got fired. Matt Eberflus.
No, if he's gonna enjoy it or not, but hey, he's gonna be home. He's gonna be home for the holidays for sure.
I mean, getting paid a couple of million. I mean, hopefully he could enjoy it.
I would enjoy it. At least he ain't got days losing no more.
Exactly. I ain't got to be out there coaching in the cold ass Chicago weather no more.
Yeah, it sucks being out of a job, but hey, he got a nice little severance package there in Chicago, so I would not be too upset if I were him.
Nah, and I'm pretty sure he'll end up being somebody because he was a good offensive coordinator before he got the head coach job, so he'll easily end up somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be somewhere as a coordinator somewhere for sure.
But as yesterday proved, man, he is not a head coach, or he shouldn't be a head coach because that time management situation.
Oh my God, bro.
Horrible.
Made zero sense. Absolutely no sense. I don't understand what they were doing or thinking. Caleb Williams after the game kind of explained what he was thinking, but bro, that's why I said as a head coach, you have to see, hey, this is going downhill fast. Timeout. Oh yeah, oh well, we're gonna burn it. We wanted to save it a little bit later, possibly try to get a timeout to get our field goal unit in the game, but oh well, bro. We're going to at least get a timeout to go get a shot in the end zone instead of just doing some bullshit play. We're going to just try to run up. Mm-hmm. It was a terrible decision. Terrible time management, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that, honestly, brother, like the fact that Chicago was in the game because that whole first half, it was like Detroit was about to run away with it.
Run away with it. I thought it was. So I thought it was going to blow out.
Like, I'm surprised, like I said, Detroit looked that bad in the second half that they let Chicago hung around and came back and had a chance to win it. Two things too.
Like, chance to win it.
Yeah, great chance to win it because you got down in their red zone. Then y'all had penalties and sacks that backed y'all back up, which was wild.
Again, just goes to show that there was no accountability held on this team all season, and that's all comes down to coaching. Again,
facts. But yeah. So I mean, we seen if y'all didn't see it, Caleb Williams ended up getting sacked. It was third down. He got sacked. When he got sacked, it was 32 seconds on the clock. Chicago had one timeout, and they blew it. They was getting to the line, trying to get a play in. You just see the clock ticking. And everybody home like call a timeout, like something.
First thing I said, I'm looking at the game like I wasn't even watching. I was like on my phone kind of, but it's going up. I'm like, what are they doing? On my phone, I'm like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Timeout. What are they doing? I'm like, okay, maybe they got timeout. They got timeout. What are they doing? Call timeout. And then they said they were doing.
Yeah, and then they end up snapping the ball with 6 seconds left, which was way too late. You need at least 6 seconds to run a play. And they ended up throwing a bomb to Odunze, which even if he catches it, he's short of the end zone. So
yeah, that's why I say like when he gets sacked, 30-something seconds left. Okay, if they can get to the line within 10 seconds, hey, let them go ahead and do what they're going to do. But as a coach, if you see, okay, this is all right, 30-something seconds left. All right, let's give him a chance. All right, we down 25. All right, 20. All right, timeout. Something going up. I'm sorry, y'all mad at me. Y'all pissed at me. Be mad at me. Oh well. It was whatever y'all was trying to do wasn't going well. So obviously I don't know if they didn't practice that situation or if they just badly coached team where they weren't prepared for the situation. Either way, goes on. I'm not gonna blame Caleb Williams. He's a rookie quarterback. I want to blame the head coach. I think that the franchise did by firing him today. So well deserved firing.
No, I will give Caleb Williams some blame just because you're a quarterback and no matter what level you've been in that situation plenty of time before. Like if you have a timeout, like call a timeout or something. But to your point, once you get sacked, the coach is in his headset, like telling him what to do. So like instruct your quarterback to like what do you want him to do? Like it clearly looked like Caleb Williams had no idea what to do, what the plan was. So at that point, yes, call timeout, set up your offense because they was only about 6 yards away out of field goal range. You call timeout. Okay, we know it's third down, so we can't afford to get the ball inbounds. We can't spike it.
Mm-hmm.
Call a play about 6 yards or however many yards you need. Do it out, get out of bounds.
Yep.
Like make sure everybody is on the same.
Everybody on the same page. And like I said, I know, like I'm not gonna blame Caleb because he's a rookie quarterback. I know this is week 12. So he's been in the league half a season. He was a league quarterback in college, but this is a different game, different ball game, different league, playing against grown men. If he was more than a year in, I would say he should have been heads up too. But him being a rookie, I'm not going to put that on him, man. I want to put that on the coach. His head, he's thinking, all right, we're killing this. But he's looking around too, looking like he's just totally confused. He looked totally confused. And like you said, they had to be in his ear talking to him. Like, what are they saying to him? Are they saying, hey, man, we got to get something going here. Get something going. Hey, Caleb, call timeout. Somebody say something. Somebody do something. Everybody looked dumbfounded. And then, like I was talking about off air before we hopped on, after the game for him to say we like what we did.
That's honestly, I think that's what got him fired, bro. Because ain't no way you after the game you say. Then I got the quote right here. It says, "I think we handled it the right way. It didn't work out the way we wanted." No shit. Yeah. But to say you think we handled it the right way, like, bro, what?
Is the totally wrong answer. Saying, like, what, bro? You think we handled it the right way? That's taking no accountability for what happened there. Taking no accountability for it. That's basically what that is. And yeah, that like I said, well deserved firing.
Yeah, facts.
I hate to see people lose their jobs. Like you said, he got a pretty good 7 factor. He want to get paid still. He's not like a regular person who loses their job and the pay gets cut immediately. He's still going to get paid millions, so he'll be fine. Well deserved firing.
Yeah, and I think it just goes to show the bigger picture. That they wanted to fire him now because like they want Caleb Williams to forget whatever dude taught him as a player right now. Like move on. Like even though the interim coach probably won't be the next head coach, forget what all Eberflus talked about, man. Let's just focus on our rookie now. We'll worry
Yeah.
about the head coach in the offseason. Let's get him up to par as far as NFL speed and NFL speed, basically. So,
Yeah. It's going to be important for them to pick this right next head coach.
facts.
Pick the right guy because we see what happened down in Charlotte or where they play at in Carolina. I don't know where the arena is. Wherever it is in Carolina. We see what's going on there in Carolina with the disaster they did with Bryce Young. Caleb Williams has shown some promise this season. Unlike me and you both thought he wouldn't do so well. He's shown some promise this season. He's shown that he could be a starting NFL quarterback and possibly be a franchise quarterback someday in this league. So they gotta make this right. They gotta make this pick right. And I don't know if they need to bring other personnel in to help them make this decision, but they have to make this. They have to make a right decision here with this next head coach they pick.
Nah, they need to make this decision right because the Bears aren't a bad football team. Like their roster is like legit. I mean, we know they got a rookie quarterback, but they gave Caleb Williams the weapons to be successful in his rookie year. Not saying that's
great moves
playoffs, but they had enough to be successful, at least have a winning season.
Yeah, they had him surrounded with talent for sure. We got a Packers fan here in the chat, man. Jacob Westcourt, Packers fan here. Sad to see. What do you say? So maybe you meant so sad to see your coach go.
Yeah,
you got another comment here.
Same.
Yeah, sad to see your coach go, man. It's definitely sad to see a coach get fired. You know, like I said here in this instance, I think he probably earned it, man. Especially with that post game presser, with that comment he made about
that quote,
like what he did, and thinking they made the right decision.
That quote
definitely the wrong decision, man. If you think that's the right decision, then shout out to the Bears front office for holding him accountable for his decision making. Because if you think that's the right decision, then if you do that again in the same situation, then we definitely don't want you anymore.
Yeah, that quote was definitely the kiss of death. A little quick update on Black Friday. I know right now the Chiefs and Raiders game is winding down. Chiefs are up 19-17 with 2 minutes to go. Raiders just attempted a long field goal outside in the wind, and it didn't go so well. So
yeah, man.
So the Chiefs can run the clock out. They get a first down. Game is pretty much over. So.
Chiefs been just dogging games out this year, just dragging them out and getting to the finish line, winning games, man. Mm-hmm. And Jacob coming back again, 33 seconds, not calling a timeout. It's absolutely firing consideration. I agree. I agree, man.
Agree.
It sucks that Caleb didn't get it in his head to the call up. But like I said, Ricky had a Ricky quarterback. I'm not gonna put all that blame on him. I'll give him like 5% of the blame because you never want to pick, bro. You're supposed to know that. You smart. He's a smart quarterback. But yeah, he probably was thinking, hey, being optimistic, thinking we can make this happen.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh man, no. So we do usually do our show on Wednesday. If y'all haven't checked out the show, go check that out foremost. It's up out everywhere. But if y'all didn't notice, we recorded the show on Tuesday, so we didn't get a chance to talk about my squad getting a new quarterback, new backup quarterback. The Giants
new QB2 in town.
The Giants released Daniel Jones last Sunday, and the Minnesota Vikings, we're the reason Daniel Jones got the bag in New York in the first place because he beat us in the playoffs. We decided to bring him in and
scooped him up.
I guess this is going to be another project for Kevin O'Connell. Which, Coach, I love you, Coach. I love what you could do with quarterbacks, but focus on Sam Darnold because I'm still not convinced that Sam Darnold won't turn back into the pumpkin that he once was.
Still possible. Hopefully he doesn't do it in the playoffs, man. That's the thing. But it's getting down to the time where it's only the only games left is playoff games. So if it happens, it's gonna be playoffs. Yeah, man. I mean, shout out Daniel Jones for getting another job. Getting scooped up quickly. This season still. And hopefully he can find a home there in Minnesota with you guys, man.
I hope not. I hope he can come in and learn from Sam Darnold. Well, I don't even want to say learn from Kevin O'Connell, I should say, and then that way he regains his confidence this off season because I put a workout on and whatever next team or his team of the future He can look much better there. I mean, because we all know New York Giants is a shit show of organization. Hell, both New York organizations are shit shows when it comes to
right now.
So, yeah, we seen what Kevin O'Connell did with Josh Dobbs last year, even though it was only a 4-game sample. We seen what he did with Darnold this year. I think McCarthy is still a future. There's no reason if he's not a future, then why would you take him in the first round or that high anyway?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's just another confidence builder for Daniel Jones. Like learn from Sam Darnold and Kevin O'Connell, and then possibly move on next year. Anyway.
We'll see, man. Next year y'all supposed to get JJ back. So I think y'all will probably lean into heavily into him, and who knows? Maybe Sam will like to be back up there possibly if he has a successful time there. He likes it there. Maybe he'll be comfortable being the backup first. I don't know if he'll be comfortable doing it for JJ. I'm not sure how he feel with that, but
yeah, and that'd be another possibility that I just thought about. It's just like we'll answer your question here in a moment, Jacob. Packers to Lions, but it's like Sam Darnold is playing out of his mind this year, and I believe we only got him on a 1-year deal, if I'm not mistaken. So if that's the case, he's gonna go somewhere else and get the bag from somewhere.
Yeah, if somebody else is gonna be believing enough in him to pay him, I don't think. I mean, he's playing great this year, but if I'm a team GM, I'm not paying him.
Okay. So yeah, we got him on a 1-year deal. So you wouldn't pay him be a bridge guy somewhere?
Nah. Kind of showed me enough. He did it 1 year there. That's 1 year, and it was in one place. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it anywhere else, and I haven't seen it more than 1 year. So no, absolutely not.
But that just goes to show you that if you put weapons around him, he could be okay, an okay quarterback.
So where is somewhere that has weapons that needs a bridge guy though?
Shit, I can guarantee he can go down to Dallas and be a better backup quarterback than Cooper Rush.
Yeah, you talking about backup? You said bridge guy though, like somebody's gonna come in and be a starter, and then right. For a young guy they got,
right. Maybe Cleveland. I mean, depends on what they want to do. Depends on what they want to do with Jameis.
Yeah, I like Jameis. I'll probably keep him, but yeah, that's possibility for sure.
Because they're going to be in the market for a quarterback this year. Maybe Vegas. Yeah, I think he's better than whatever quarterback they got out there in Vegas right now.
Yeah, and Vegas would be a nice spot for a bridge guy, depending on who they get in the draft and how long they plan on sitting that guy. I'm turning into a fan of going back to sitting guys for at least a year, man.
Yeah, not all guys are meant, just because you're high draft pick, not all guys are meant to start in the NFL right away. I mean, look at the success of Jaden Daniels this year. He was a 3-year starter at LSU.
Yep.
Look at Bo Nix. Bo Nix was I believe he's a 5-year starter.
He's a 5-year starter. Yeah, he was in college for a long time.
In two different programs. So like I said, the older guys coming out of college usually have more success than, like I said, the young guys with potential.
Yeah.
So basically, it's quite the opposite of NBA.
Yep.
So
it's quite the opposite in most cases.
But answer your question, Jacob. You said Packers or Lions. Who we got next week?
Get a little preview, man. Early, I'm gonna go. We gonna do rapid fire on Wednesday.
We did rapid fire. I think we.
This week. This week.
Wait, next week because Packers just played. Oh yeah, so
yeah. I say it was next week, right? Yeah. So, a little preview. I'm gonna go Lions early right now. I might switch it up by next Wednesday when we do the show and we do rapid fire. But right now I'm going Lions early due to Jordan Love and his turnovers. He's a little turnover prone. I think that defense turned him over at least once.
Just as a Viking fan, don't like both of them, but I'm rooting for Green Bay because I want Detroit to lose. I need Detroit to lose. So that way, when we play them again, if we were to beat them, we will take first place in the NFC North. Because right now, it's crazy that the Vikings are 9-2 and we're the 5th seed in the NFC.
Crazy, man. NFC is doing a great job this year.
Yeah. So yeah, early predictions. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Packers begrudgingly. So, but hope Daniel Jones. Wish Daniel Jones all the best up in Minnesota. Hopefully we don't have to rush him in there like this week. Hopefully he doesn't have to take over. I'm gonna have to pray that Sam Darnold can stay healthy now. Cause
that'd be crazy, man. If he come in here and start playing for y'all, that'd be a hell of an upgrade for him, man. One from a shitty ass Giants to y'all, man. What? Hell of an upgrade, man. Hell of an upgrade for him.
Okay, we already played the Giants, so yeah, there's no chance of him playing his former team too. So
yeah, like Malik Neighbor said though, at the quarterback in New York.
It ain't. Yeah, it's
not the quarterback.
Head coach, management.
Yeah, Dan Jones' ass though. He wasn't playing well, but it wasn't all his fault, and it wasn't. I don't know, but say it's all his fault. He's playing ass. It's just a shit show there.
I don't know if I made this. I don't know if I made this point on the show last week, but it's basically I had to blame management because when they had Saquon and they decided to pay Daniel Jones instead of Saquon.
Yep.
Now Saquon is thriving in Philly, and now you just cut Daniel Jones, the guy y'all decided to pay, and now you ain't got neither one of them. So
Daniel Jones was the guy to franchise that. You franchise tag Daniel Jones.
Exactly.
That's the guy you don't trust. You franchise tag him, so you're not long term stuck on him. Tag him and you pay Saquon, or you're like, you know what, this guy has definitely been the guy carrying us. You know what, Daniel Jones, we'll tag you, and if you end up balling out, we'll just have to do what Dallas did with Dak and pay him. You know, when it comes down to it, just pay him. But right now, we're gonna tag you.
Facts. So they look like fools, and they clearly. Man, they better make this. They better get something, make it right in New York soon, because Malik Neighbors, he'll be frustrated.
Like he already kind of like on the outs, man. Like he already like, man, get me the fuck out of here. Like he already pissed off, man.
Well, he pissed off, but unfortunately, he can't do nothing for the next 5 years of his career.
He got control over him, man. It sucks. Jacob coming back, he said, I say it will be a toss up just because of how the Bears made it competitive, but Detroit's defense is insane. Yeah, the Bears did make it a lot more competitive than I thought they would make it today. Or the other day. Sorry, yesterday against Detroit for sure.
The Chiefs just found a way to win again. So
of course they do, man. Of course. I'm not shocked at that at all.
So they punted the ball away. They didn't get a first down. The Raiders was driving. The Raiders is in field goal range.
Oh wow.
It's third down, and depending on this call. But it was a fumble snap.
I'm about to say a fumble.
But we don't know what the call is. So, but yeah, it looks like the Chiefs might escape another win with another win.
They always find a way, man. They always find a way. It's crazy. What champions do, I guess.
Man, probably got to be the worst. If they win, is the worst 11-1 team in history.
For real, man.
Down to the wire 513. Make sure I tap in with everything down to the wire 513. If y'all new to the channel, new to the program, you know, we do a live show every Wednesday around 8:30, and then we hop on every Friday with Sports and Spirits. You know, during football season, during this time of the year, a lot of sports going on, so we kind of diverse our Friday show mainly towards NBA, which we're about to dive in here right now. So basically, and the game is over. It was a legal formation.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they let the play go. They fumbled. Chiefs recovered it. So the Chiefs will get a win.
Yeah,
17.
Damn, we got a Packers fan in the chat. Jacob, are you a Bucks fan? I guess it's in the same area, right? Are you a Bucks fan? Bucks are turning around a little bit this season. Started out rough.
Milwaukee Bucks, not Tampa Bay Bucks.
Yeah, Milwaukee. My bad. Milwaukee Bucks. NBA. We're talking about NBA now. So Milwaukee Bucks fan. They turned around a little bit. I think they were in the 6th seed last time I checked. I'm not sure they're at.
They're 5th seed at 9-9.
5th seed now. Sheesh. So 500 in the East gets you 5th seed. Ain't that some shit? But nah, shout out to the Bucks. Is definitely turning around, winning some close games, but they've been playing some not so great teams. So still been struggling to get wins, but they've been getting them, and that's really all that matters, you know, because they kind of were back up into, you know, playoff seeding now.
Yeah, they're currently on a 5-game winning streak, and they're beating the teams that they should beat, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, barely doing it, but they're doing it.
Yeah, but as much and we say this, as much talent. Granted, we know they're still missing Chris Middleton, but as much talent as they have on that team, it was no way they should have been at the bottom of the East fighting and clawing just to get back into the playoff hunt.
Yeah, no way. I had to go on a five-game winning streak just to be in 5th place.
Right.
That's definitely underperforming. Always around. I don't care how you want to put it. Dame, Giannis. Giannis been balling out though, but them together have not been looking great. You know, Doc Rivers has been looking like Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna say this, even though they've gone on somewhat of skid. I love the duo down in Charlotte. LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, like bro, that is a fun. Like if I lived in Charlotte, but like even though they're not good, I would be a season ticket holder just to watch them too.
I'll be at every single game just to watch those two play. Melo's been on a tear lately. He was out today. They lost today, so he was out. But yeah, like you said, Brandon Miller has been looking awesome this season. Shout out Trey Mann. We talked about him last week. I think Trey Mann's been looking great this season as well. You know, they have a nice young nucleus down there. I'm not sure how it's going to wind up. The East it's easy to make playoffs in the East, man. So they can make the playoffs. Not sure how far they'll get because they are young and they do make some dumb mistakes, dumb turnovers. You know, take some dumb shots at time with Melo, taking some 1-footer threes and some shit like that. But they are so much fun to watch, man.
Fun to watch, but honestly, bro, I think it just comes down to coaching, man. I think that's really all it comes down to. We talked about it last week on Sports and Spirits about how in the fourth quarter Melo got benched, and it's like you don't bench your superstar player no matter what the situation is. You
can't do that.
You ride or die with him, and like just decisions like that could, especially if they make the playoffs, that could affect the series. That could outcome of the series. So
definitely could, man. They also I saw today. I didn't notice. Kemba Walker's on the bench down there. He's a coach down there. I was not aware of that. I saw him today on the bench. So shout out to Kemba Walker for being a coach. I'm not sure what he's. I'm not sure if he's like a player development coach. I'm not sure if he's assistant coach. I'm not sure what he is, but he's on the bench down there, man. So shout out to Kemba. Shout out to Hornets for keeping him in the organization, man. I think that's dope.
Well, yeah, that's what we have. That's what we have the Google machine for.
Yeah, good old Google for, right?
He's a player enhancement coach. So.
Player enhancement, okay, dope. So, yeah, man, I think
it's crazy.
They're doing some good things down there in Charlotte. Hopefully, they can culminate to a playoff berth for them.
Nah, facts. Like I said, it's crazy. Kemba's already retired, but he's only 34 years old. It's
crazy, man. Crazy. And got LeBron still playing at 40.
Chris Paul still playing at 38.
Chris Paul playing at 38. KD balling at 36, 37. That road he is crazy, man. Crazy.
Which leads to my next point: the return of KD.
Yes.
Bro, it's just so crazy. They beat us, but they lost to the Nets, which is I don't get how that happened. But KD came back, bro, and I seen Chuck say it, like, bro, he's just certified bucket. Like, he can miss a whole year and offensively come back and not miss a beat, skip a beat.
Not miss a step, bro. It's crazy.
Like his offensive bag is crazy.
Yeah, he's like probably like the easiest bucket of all time. Like he scores so easily, man. Like he's 7 foot tall. He can shoot right over you. He's gonna get to a spot. He's gonna rise up. You can't block his shot. You can't block his view of the rim. He's gonna get a clear look at the rim. He's gonna get that shot off. Mid-range assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. He's fun to watch play too. And Suns team is fun to watch when he's out there. They were struggling when he went down. As you mentioned, he came back. He looks like he just didn't miss a step. So they're looking to get back to there. They were up in the top. I'm thinking top 4. I think
they were before he got hurt. Now they're currently in 9th place.
Yeah, so they dropped a lot, man. In West, though, was very competitive. Lose like 2-3 games, you can drop 4 or 5 seeds, man. Facts. I feel like we say it every year, but it's life in the Western Conference, man. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, if you count out Utah and New Orleans, who are in the bottom of the West, the Blazers are at 7-12, and they're only 7.5 games out of first place.
It's crazy, man.
So
Crazy. How do you think? I saw this article, or maybe Adam Silver was talking about it or something. I saw that they're thinking about doing away with like conferences when if they threw it out there. They said thinking about getting rid of conferences, and they said the time that they do it, it might be when they look at doing league expansion because they're going to add new teams. It might make the most sense to go ahead and do away with that when they add the new teams and just get rid of conferences and do basically 1 through 16 for playoffs. I don't know if they still do play-in. Not sure how that will work out, but they're floating that in the air about doing away with conferences. How would you feel about that?
If they do that, then just have it like the WNBA. The WNBA, they still have conferences, but we know in the playoffs it's the top 8 teams. So that's if that's what they're gonna do, and then do it like that, because I still want, like I said, the East West. We need that if you're gonna still continue with the All-Star BS and everything, with all that. So you still need an East West component. But as far as, like I said, playoffs, yeah, you can.
Do you really though? Because maybe that could make it even more fair. I don't want to say fair, but yeah, more fair for the All-Star game, because just because I play in the Western Conference and if I'm one of the best 24 players in the league, just because I play in the Western Conference, I'm not better than LeBron or KD, means I'm not going to get in the All-Star game because I can easily be better than Pascal Siakam. No offense, Pascal. It's the first thing that came to my head. But, I could easily be better than him in the Eastern Conference. Maybe that would be best to do away with the conferences, so it would be better for All-Star game too, man. They actually be the top 24 players in the league instead of top 12 from the East, top 12 from the West, because that's not top 24 in the league. We be honest.
Yeah,
it's been years we had Trae Young not make the All-Star team. Not sure how that happens in the Eastern Conference. Not sure how that happens. It's been years Devin Booker doesn't make it. It's been some players just because they play in the Western Conference have never made an All-Star team, and I guarantee you, if they play in the East, they would have made it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, yeah, to a fair point for that. But as we said last week when they was talking about the All-Star rules, at the end of the day, it's still gonna come, and I get it's still gonna come down to effort as far as the game go. But I get that from a money standpoint, because you get incentive if you become an All-Star. Like, especially like your rookie year, like it was your rookie deal. So yeah, from a money perspective, that would help some rookies, like say who's in the West, who's balling, who might not get the nod. But as far as the game go, I don't think that would save.
Oh no, game would still be terrible.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about as far as making it more fair for guys are in a more competitive conference where it's like, all right, man, I'm playing. I got guys like KD, Book, Ja. It's guys in the West. Is like, man, you gotta be having a really, really good year to be an All-Star, and these guys gotta really be slipping or some shit. But it's just I saw an article out there about that, so I thought I'd shoot that out there and ask you about it.
But yeah, but that's honestly what. Well, actually, no. Hold on. So. Yeah, I would just do a WNBA format. I mean, but still, it would almost still feel like you would have 8 teams. You still almost have like 5 Western Conference teams and maybe 3 East.
Yeah, probably still, but also it will probably just thinking too, because in the Eastern Conference, man, if you're an Eastern Conference team, technically you play easier schedule because you're playing more Eastern Conference teams. Because you play your division teams 4 times a year. You play your conference teams like 3 times a year. You don't play West Conference teams twice. Once home, once away.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, it might really make it really unfair for Eastern Conference teams, because they might really start. Their record might not be as good as it is right now because they're playing against more West Conference teams more often, losing more games possibly.
So,
I don't know. It'll really kind of put things out of whack maybe a little bit. It would take some some time to get used to, but eventually we'd all come around to it. Yeah, so, but with the league getting more, the talent getting more spread out with the CBA and shit, it was supposed to be more spread out. It shouldn't be a problem if they were to do that.
Yeah, so I just pulled up the Cavs, who got the best record in the NBA. So right now they're 17-3. The only Western Conference teams they played so far is the Lakers, Warriors, Pelicans, and that's it. Those are the 3 Western Conference teams they played so far.
See, so they played 3 Western Conference teams out of almost 20 games so far. You pull up top team in the West, they probably played mostly Western Conference teams. You know,
OKC, I mean Eastern Conference. They played a few more Eastern Conference teams.
but I think they're more in the Midwest of the country though, so they could probably swing a little bit more both ways because they
actually no, they only played 3 teams in
the East. Okay, yeah. So you see how the schedule is like they playing the Thunder just off rip, they play a harder schedule just because they play more Western Conference teams. The schedule's been harder. So yeah, I don't know. It'll put things out. It'll put things out of whack a little bit though until I'm sure the league will try to find out some way to make it make sense as far as games played against each team and shit.
Yeah, I think that'll be the biggest proponent of it, like how you gonna go about scheduling, because like you basically just said, we know you play everyone in your division 4 times.
Yeah.
So how would you go about spreading it or separating it throughout the rest of the league? But which I'm pretty sure the NBA, they got people who can do all that shit. So
they probably already got to figure it out if they were to go, hey, if we do this, we're gonna do it this way. They probably already got figured out. Yeah. If they don't switch it up though, they definitely needed to switch the teams up. If they switch the conference, or if they add new teams, put the Memphis Grizzlies in the Eastern Conference.
Make it make geographical sense.
Yes, please, because it makes no sense for them to play West Coast teams in the playoffs and they got to travel fucking 4-hour flights just to play it. You know, it makes no fucking sense. So have them in the Eastern Conference, put Pels or somebody in the West. I don't know. It will make it make sense geographically, but put them niggas in the East, man, please.
Yeah. I mean, because like I said, right now, technically, like I said, between the like you said, Grizzlies and Pelicans, they're both on the East Coast for the most part.
Grizz, Pelicans, and next probably have to be like Minnesota, probably where I'm looking at it right down the middle, kind of what I'm thinking about though, probably. But yeah, I'll probably do them 2 probably, the Grizz and the Pels, because those 2 teams can stay over there. They need to be East. Speaking of the Pels, bro, they've been going through it, man. I've been seeing more and more chatter about if they need to get out of the Zion business.
Yes.
How they gonna do that, bro? Like how would you go about trying to get out of Zion business? If we went over his contract 2 weeks ago, last week on Friday, I think we went over his contract. Where we went over his guarantees, where if he plays so many games this year, 20% is guaranteed. Next level, 20 more % is guaranteed. Right now, I would bear. He probably not gonna play 41 games this year.
Exactly. I'm out.
His contract will be probably voidable. But would you just cut him? Or would you try to get him on a court to make him show some value and try to trade and get some value out of him?
Honestly, bro, like his value is going to be what it is at this point because he's injured. I mean, Team C, he's injury prone.
Yeah,
and unless he go, and only organization we can see that would really get him in shape right now, the way everything is Miami Heat with Pat Riley. Like they will make his ass work, no matter, because they don't care how big the hell. We seen what they did with Shaq when he came over there. Shaq was one of the biggest superstars when he came over there. Pat Riley made his ass get in shape and made his ass work.
Yeah, he let Shaq just chill. Shaq was definitely working.
So I mean, at this point, it just depends what it looks like money wise. If you do just release, I mean, yeah, you could probably trade him, but like I said, what are you gonna get from him for him?
I think the only value they would get from trading him, outside of just like players, obviously, would be retaining that like salary slot. Just cutting him, they're gonna lose $41 million a year, however how much he makes a year. They're gonna just lose that salary.
Mm-hmm.
If they were able to trade and get players back that equal up that salary, at least they'll still have that salary accounted for on their books, so they can make more moves out of that money. You know what I'm saying? Because just cutting him, they would just be dead money basically.
Yeah.
So that's the only That'll be the only good thing they can do out of trade him. But I mean, like you said, his value kind of is what it's going to be at this point. They can kind of play hardball, but I mean, if I'm a team out there, I'm like, bro, we don't have to take him. We'll just wait till y'all have to cut him because y'all have to cut him eventually because he's not going to play. So I mean, they're in a very tough spot with him. Very, very tough spot.
So yeah,
say he's not anywhere close to returning either.
Right. Yeah, that's what I know. We did mention that last week. So pulling up his contract, like I said, right now, like I said, so he has 50% of it guaranteed. 50 of his this year's contract guaranteed. It'll be fully guaranteed as of January 2025. I'm about to fix
the date in January. It's gonna be very interesting to see how they start trying to, because man, they're gonna start trying to play games. I'm like, bro, we need you to get out there to see how you look, because 50% guaranteeing shit, they can easily get rid of that shit. But, all right, man, it's cut ties with this thing now, cut our losses, and just move on about our business.
Yeah,
because now will be a pretty good year to start tanking.
Right, and honestly, so if they cut him, they would eat because he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it past January 1st.
Yeah, he probably I would assume so.
So I mean, so his cap hit this year is 36.72. So
that's not that much in today's NBA. Next year is what they'll be in for like $40-something million.
Yeah, it's 40 next year, and then obviously it goes up.
That's still $30 million on of the cap that you can get some. You get two players worth 15, and you get a $15 to $20 million player. May not be that good, but hey, if you get somebody out there who's on an undesirable deal, like I saw a report today about Zach LaVine, his contract being basically untradeable, which I said that when he signed it, I said this is a bad deal. And they gave it to him, and now they can't trade him either. So I think Zion's kind of in the same boat. His contract with the earnings that he could possibly get guaranteed if he meets all the requirements, he's undesirable for that amount of money right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the contract was wrote to be cuttable.
Yeah,
so I think they might actually do it, bro.
They have to because like you said, basically to your point, teams will have to inherit this contract, and no team's not going to want to inherit this. No matter how, like I said, it's to me, teams have to ask: is the risk worth it?
Mm-hmm.
Like to inherit this contract he got, this max contract he got, is it worth him? Is it worth betting on him being available for us?
Yep. And he just recently, him and Brandon Ingram actually just parted ways with their agents. So they both have new agents now.
But yeah, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, because shit.
I ain't mad at either one of them because Zion's contract is fucking wild, man. Fucking wild. I'm not mad at the Pels for wanting those restrictions in the contract, but his agent should have definitely been like, fuck no, he's not signing this. He's not signing this bullshit. Absolutely not, man. Trade him right now. That's what I would have said if I was agent. No, absolutely not. He's going to be restricted free agent. He's going to go get a max offer from somebody else. Y'all going to match that shit, and he's going to be mad staying here. Y'all going to have to trade him anyway, or he's going to walk.
Mm-hmm.
That contract is as a player ridiculous. Now, like I said, for the Pels, I'm not mad at them for putting those restrictions in there. I would have definitely wanted those in the contract. But for Zion's part, man, no way. I would have had no parts in that contract.
Yeah. I mean, but my last thing about it is just like, at what point do you hold basically what we say about teams in the NFL, the accountability factor? Like Zion, you have to be accountable for yourself, bro. Granted, we know you don't want. We know you. At least at least from the outside looking in, it looks like you want to be out there and playing. But like, are you doing the necessary stuff to better yourself, to help yourself health wise? Bro, don't nobody know your body better than you. So you should put yourself on. You should be making enough money. Hire you a chef. Hire you a workout. And you see what Bron doing playing till he's 40, bro.
Yeah, spending money on his body to make sure he's in the right kind of shape. Zion should have been on that the first day he made any kind of money. He should have been on putting money back into his body. Like, his body was making me this popular athlete. I need to put money back into myself and make sure I stay where I need to be at health wise. To make sure I'm out there playing. Make sure I'm able to get these endorsements. Make sure I'm able to get this face of the league title. I'm getting all this shit. It was his to have, bro. And the NBA is I know we talked about it last week. The viewership is down. He's part of the reason why, man. Guys like him, the NBA bet on him big time, man. Put a lot of money in marketing Zion Williamson, and look where he's at right now, bro. Hasn't played half the games his team has played since he's been in the league, man.
Facts.
Big miss for the NBA. Guys like him are the reason why stuff like this is happening to the league and why the viewership is down and shit. Because those were the guys supposed to be guys carrying it from the guys like LeBron and KD in the area. They're not doing it.
And yeah, and if you're in Zion's camp, y'all part of the blame too, because basically Zion has made it to where he is this far based off of talent alone, talent alone. Like he's always been physically bigger than everyone and can jump higher,
stronger.
Yeah,
just more gifted physically than people.
But once you get to the league, bro, when you can still go out there and put up good numbers, but when you playing guys who are just as big, just as strong, just as fast as you on a night-to-night basis, it's gonna wear on you quickly. So
you're not holding up.
So you need to know, what I need to do to get right. So
not holding up, man. So yeah, I think him getting a new agent is writing on the wall that he's not happy with this contract that he has. He's not happy with the way things are going there. I think he's probably going to either start trying to maneuver his way out soon. B.I. already wanted out, I think, because he didn't get a new contract this summer. He wanted an extension. He didn't get it. So I think he looked at his agent like, yo, this is bullshit. Get me out of here. And he probably said, you're fired. Give me somebody else in here. Either give me a new contract here or get me out of here. So I think both those guys are either working. I don't think Zion can do anything about his contract. I think his contract is what it is now. He signed it. I think he kind of stuck on his contract. I'm not sure if we're trying to get out of there or what's going to happen next, but not a good spot for New Orleans Pelicans to be in. They're like bottom of the West right now too.
Yeah, and honestly, bro, for Ingram, part of the reason why he's still in New Orleans right now is because of Zion's health. Because I guarantee you, if Zion was available and showing he's a superstar, he can play and he's the superstar that we know he is, that the NBA bet on to be is, Pelicans would have no problem trading B.I. because B.I. has trade value right now. He can go anywhere and help a team right now. Like we mentioned the other week, last week. He'll benefit the Cavs so much right now.
Yep. And the best thing about B.I. right now is he's on a contract year. So
exactly.
You don't have to bet on him. You don't have to pay him anything. You can just say, hey, bro, we got you this year. If you work out great, we might pay you, but you're here to try out for any team right now in the NBA. Every team is looking at you right now, bro, because you're available to everybody. If we want you, we'll definitely pay you. But right now you're gonna be a free agent next year.
And you're coming to a better situation than you are in New Orleans. At least we have a shot to you can play playoff basketball, so teams can continue to look at you, see what you can do.
Okay, this guy can come in and help us win a championship, not just come in and get 20-something points. He can actually come in and be a piece to help us get a championship. You can show that there in Cleveland or anywhere that you might go to, and even like a Denver. Denver might need somebody like B.I. Things like that.
I thought of a team, but I don't like the coach situation. But if they had a better coaching situation, you don't think he'd go up there and replace and be a replacement for Middleton, who's out right now in Milwaukee?
Ooh, man.
I don't like this. I don't like the Doc Rivers coaching situation, but if you add B.I. to that roster, bro,
he would definitely be a 1 year rental because they can't be able to afford him with the aprons and shit. But man, that will help them out big time, and then also help the defense out. B.I. is a pretty good defender, especially with a guy like Giannis on the team too. He wants to be the best defender. He can be like a secondary defender, maybe a primary wing defender, which they need for sure because Dame is definitely not that, and neither is Gary Trent Jr. So yeah, oh my God, that would be amazing if they could swing him somehow in Milwaukee. Not sure how they would do that. Probably would cost them Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, but I mean, if the Pels are looking for a fire sale and a possible just tank for Cooper Flag or for Ace Bailey or whoever they're looking at in the draft, that would be the way to go. Is to trade Bi, to a contender, somebody you gonna get back a Chris Middleton back where you can cut and let him walk, go to another team and sign for. You can really, if you're trying to really be shitty, like trying to really be ass, I would make that move for sure.
Oh yeah.
Cut CJ or trade him too. And just really fall into the rebuild. If I'm them, that's what I would do, bro. Right now you have no hope with you have your two best players don't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And Zion and Bi. Bi wanted to be there, I want to pay him. See, I pissed him off. Now y'all pissed him. I don't think that's repairable. If you ask me, I think the Bi Pels relationship is unrepairable.
Yeah, and at this point, why would he want to be there knowing seeing what Zion is, like my sidekick is hell
like
no.
at least if y'all didn't want to at least if y'all didn't know about Zion, y'all should at least give me the benefit of that. Like, hey, look, man, you're bought in, you've been here, you've been available for the most part. We're gonna pay you, bro. Whether you here or not, you're gonna give you your money. So if we in a trade, you're still gonna be on that good contract that you want. So if I'm him, I have no desire in staying there, even if they miraculously turn around this year. I don't want to stay there from Bi. So if I'm them, I would go ahead and get rid of him, and I would get rid of Zion just because I think it's just time. I don't care if you're gonna be here or not. At this time, bro, I don't want you to be here anymore. You're gone.
Exactly.
I'm taking for Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey or somebody. I'm watching a little college basketball. I don't think maybe Cooper is maybe ready to be that kind of player, like they just carry a franchise. But
he's only he's about to be 18 in December. But
yeah, he young. So it'd be a lot to put on him. Getting rid of everybody and just put him in there and saying you the guy. But I think that's the kind of facelift you need as a franchise right now in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a whole facelift.
I like that, and I watched. I like that Rutgers side. When was it? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Whenever they played Notre Dame, I watched the Rutgers squad, and he struggled that game. He did hit a clutch shot, and I think it's ended overtime. But hey, bro, like between him and Dylan Harper,
man,
hey,
both of them boys can go. Can go. My only thing with Ace is sometimes his shot selection is kind of wild, man. He be throwing up some crazy shit. Sometimes go in though.
Mm-hmm.
He's very creative. Sometimes that should go in, man. He be doing some long ass fadeaway twos. Like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah. But he cold, man. So yeah, if I'm them, I would go for the full facelift I'm taking right now. This Zion project experiment, whatever you want to call it, is not going well.
It's over.
It's been a major fail. They were way better with AD than they've been with Zion.
Facts.
At least AD got into the playoffs a couple years, won a playoff series. Shit.
And honestly, bro, that's still a biggie. Now, granted, I don't think AD would still be there, but I still that year, I forget what year it was, but the year AD and Boogie played together, I wanted to see what they would have did in the playoffs, bro.
Man.
I wanted to see what that would have been like, because I think they had Rondo on the team too.
Yep, we still had Rondo. Man, it would have been amazing, bro. It would have been amazing. They were tearing shit up, bro. They were tearing shit up. Like Boogie was getting 40-20 games, man. Boogie was a monster, bro. Monster.
Yeah, if you don't know, DeMarcus Cousins. Look, before his injury, bro, his first what 6 years? I think 6 years in Sacramento.
6 years in Sacramento, man. And Boogie was amazing. Even when he got to New Orleans, he was amazing. He had a couple 40-20 games and 20-20 games in New Orleans. Amazing basketball player until he tore his Achilles. He still was still pretty good after that, but he had no lift.
Yeah. Damn. And speaking of Pelicans, you see, DeJounte Murray. He basically talked about his former team or his team right now, because he is down there in New Orleans. But he said, if you're not embarrassed and really mad about how the Pelicans look, he said, then that's a problem. Because I forgot DeJounte. He's been hurt most of the year, so I forgot he's down there too.
He just got back, man. He just got back. Shout out to DeJounte. He opened up a little bit about what happened too. He said his mom had a stroke before the season started, and he came back and still was playing. And he said he got hurt. He said he was like, feel like God was telling him, like, yeah, go be with your moms, bro. So he said it was bittersweet that he got hurt, but he was happy he was able to go spend time with his mom, help her recovering and all that kind of stuff. So shout out to DeJounte Murray. Hopefully your mom's doing well, bro.
Facts.
He's the kind of guy they need down there to kind of get some call niggas out, bro. Call niggas out. He the kind of guy that do it. Cause I think he kind of guy that can fight. And he's not scared of nobody. He gonna and you want to square up, he'll square up with you.
And honestly,
so he'll call you out.
Yeah, and that could be and like I said, while you're doing a fire sale, you keep DeJounte there. You draft his. I guess you wouldn't call him replacement, but the next upcoming star.
Yeah, the guy that he can come in. They come in and look at him like, okay, this is the guy that I can look at. Like, all right, this is how you work. This is how you play. How you play hard. This is how you come in and work every day. Because DeJounte is a good guy. He's a good vet. I'm calling him vet. He's still young, but he's been in the league a while now, so I'll call him a vet. He knows how to come in and work though. So that'll be a guy you keep around for Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey. You come up and look at him. Like, all right, I can come in and this guy gonna play for me, play with me, and play hard with me too.
Facts.
So that's what I would do though, man. If I'm them, I'm tanking for Coop or Ace or whoever they think is the best player in this draft. But they're probably wouldn't get number one pick.
Right. Well, but if they get a top two, say I don't think you go wrong with either or Cooper or So.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot better draft than last year. So even if they don't get the top 2 pick, top 5 pick, you'll get a nice guy come in and play, a nice role player. So yeah, definitely. I think it's now the time to push that button from New Orleans. They probably won't do it though, but now it's time. If I'm them, pushing that button.
Facts. Anything else you got from association? We know Emirates Cup is continuing. They've had games throughout the day. Pelicans getting their ass kicked right now by the
damn. Speak of them, we just talking about them niggas, man. They getting their ass kicked. How fitting. Now nothing else from the league I have. Nothing else I can think of right now.
All right, just real quickly. We talked a lot last week about the Unrivaled League, which we can't wait for the league to get underway. January 17th. Make sure y'all tap in. It's going to be on TNT, where you can watch it. 3-on-3 Women's League. Kelsey Plum, two-time Aces WNBA champ. She has backed out of the league. She says, "quote I've decided not to take part in the inaugural season of Unrivaled in order to take some more time to myself this offseason. I appreciate the league. I appreciate the league being so understanding and being so accommodating. I wish the league and all the players nothing but the best, and I'm excited to watch." It's just crazy because when we broke it down, like she was already on a roster, like I said. So she was on the team with Kayla McBride, Alyssa Thomas, Courtney Williams, Kate Martin, and Stephanie Dolson. So now they have to go and find her replacement. Which, just reading a few articles around, they think Sophie Cunningham could be a good replacement might be a replacement for her, but that's just
Sophie.
Yeah, but that's just the thing. It's just like,
damn, that's crazy. It'd be like their team's already kind of made, so it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Definitely bad timing by Kelsey, but yeah, shout out to her for stepping up and taking time for herself. I don't know what she's going through. Hopefully, whatever it is, if even it's something, she just needs time to relax and just get ready for season. I'm an Aces fan, so whatever you need to do to be ready for next season, do that, Kelsey. Do that.
And no, I mean, and honestly, that's fair. I mean, I will feel like if there was any team or any players who deserve some time off, it would be the Aces. I mean, that you back-to-back champs. You was trying to go for a 3-peat this year. You played. We talked about all 4 of them played in the Olympics. So like, when did they really have time off?
Yeah.
So like, say if they didn't get no Aces this year, Asia's doesn't like she's playing, but like if Jackie Young didn't want to skip this year, Chelsea Gray wanted to skip this year, I wouldn't blame them because like I said, they played a lot of basketball over the previous 2 years.
Yeah, 3 years. For sure. With Chelsea, she just came out the injury. She missed a lot of the season, so I'm not surprised she still wants to get out there. If so far, at least she hasn't backed out yet. Not surprised for that. Probably wants to get the competition and get back into a good shape. Jackie's a grinder, so I'm not expecting her to back out either. But like you said, I wouldn't be surprised if both did. One or both did, because it's a grind, man. Season is a grind. Like I said, Chelsea was hurt a lot of the season anyway, so who knows how she's feeling, if she needs rehab or anything. But yeah, so hopefully if they do play, everybody in the league, not just my Aces players, but everybody in the league, hope they have a good season and stay healthy and everything, and it could be fun to watch for everybody.
Facts. All right, last thing I got before we hit our fantasy football advice. Shout out to Colorado Buffaloes. They won today. Finishing their season at 9-3 record. Shout out to Coach Prime and the squad. Still have an outside chance of making the Big 12 championship. They just need some help tomorrow. But yeah, 9-3. They won today over Oklahoma. They won today, beating Oklahoma State 52-0.
Crazy win, man. It's crazy.
Huge upgrade, huge bounce back season from last year after only winning 4 games. They'll finish the season in the top 25. I think they're currently ranked 23rd. Yeah, so man, shout out to Coach Prime and the Buck, because I mean we talked about them as everyone did when they were down bad.
Yeah.
Give them flowers and praise when they're having success like this. So
yeah. Shout out to them for sure. This year, I thought they would. We said over under. I think we did 6 wins. I thought they would win like 4 games. So, shout out to them for winning 9 games. They proved me wrong. Happy to be wrong. As always, they help them wrong. I was wrong, happily wrong. They had a great season this year. You know, on the outside looking in, possibly had a chance to make the playoffs if they would have won last week.
Yeah.
But still, great season, great comeback season from Coach Prime Shedeur. Travis Hunter is also expected to win the Heisman, right? I think he's a runner right now.
If you didn't watch the game today, you could tell they were trying to get him the Heisman.
Oh,
man, my man had 116 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Oh man. Well, I was watching a little bit of shit before the games came on. It was this morning, and they were talking about he had it locked up. They said he had it locked up. So a good game today, and hopefully that kind of secured it for him. We had a video on here like maybe a month ago, 2 ago, talk about Heisman and if he had a chance to win it. And I think at the time we had the video, I don't think he was in the run. He was in running. He was in number 1 right at the time. Right. So I think now he has it locked up. Hopefully he wins it. But shout out to them. Had a great season, man. Comeback season for them. Well deserved. If he does win the Heisman.
Yeah, and honestly, bro, I'm rooting tomorrow. So I mentioned on Wednesday that they need either BYU to lose to Houston tomorrow, or they need Arizona to beat Arizona State and Iowa State to lose to Kansas State. If one of those 2 scenarios happen, they're in the Big 12 championship. And if they win the Big 12 championship, that's a college football playoff berth.
Everybody said they get a bid automatically if they win that, right? So,
So I mean,
I
want. You can argue if they're one of the better. You can make an argument, or not, either way, if they're one of the best 12 teams in college football. That's your opinion. But from a storyline standpoint, that would be amazing.
Man, it would be awesome to get them in there, and also just for the viewership standpoint, man, having them in the playoffs would be a huge draw. Because niggas just want to see them get beat and beat bad. So they're like, oh yeah, get in. Yeah, they want to see them get beat bad. So, I would love to see them make it, and hopefully one of those scenarios happen. So yeah, I'm definitely rooting for that too.
I'm hoping for it tomorrow. All right, fantasy football advice. I mean, we know it's been.
Let's get it.
It's been 4 games played already, so hopefully.
I had notes here. Hopefully these games I got notes for haven't happened yet. So I did this before. This game so I did this before, so I need to pull this shit up, man. I know this game hasn't happened yet. I don't think, at least. So I'll start us off, man. Let's go with a start. I might do this in my league. I have this guy on my team. I'm gonna start. I might start. I might not do this, but Justin Herbert. Like I said last week too, at the Falcons. Last week he got me a dub. Joe Burrow was on a bye week. I had to start Justin Herbert, and by the skin of my teeth, I got a dub. Bounce back into the playoff picture in our league. Down to 5-1-3 league. Going for a 3-peat this year, so it's a big week for me. I got to get a win this week. Big decision for me. I might actually start Justin Herbert again this week instead of Joe Burrow. So thinking about it, probably won't do it, but I'm highly thinking about it. They had no J.K. Dobbins, so they're going to be pass heavy. I think he'll get at least 2 touchdowns in the air, probably 250, 300 yards.
243. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling up the numbers right quick because I remember I told you Stafford was available. So I'm about to look at the numbers real.
Oh man.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. You won.
Yeah, I won. Barely.
Because last week Stafford threw for 243 and 2 touchdowns, and Herbert only had 15.
Damn. So Stafford, how many points Stafford have? Like 20-something?
I mean, had them 2 touchdowns alone would have got it, because Herbert didn't throw a touchdown. He ran for. Oh, he did run for 1 though.
He got a touchdown though.
Yeah, he ran for 1, but but those 2 touchdowns, would have certified it for you. Would have had you not
easy win.
But either way, shout out Justin Herbert coming through for you. I'm gonna go sit this week. even though all the books been saying start this guy. If you're in for a run, if you need a running back, and there are no bye weeks this week, But if you have this guy like as a flex option, don't play Chase Brown. Don't play no Bengals running back. I think the Bengals gonna beat the Steelers. It's gonna be Joe Burrow, Chase, and T. Higgins. Like when you play the better teams, you're gonna have to rely on your big guns. No disrespect to Chase Brown. I said obviously he's gonna be involved in the running game. But in order for the Bengals to win this week, it's gonna be them three. It's gonna be Joe Burrow throwing the ball a lot, which means Chase Brown won't get much action running the ball. So
I agree with that. Unless he catch something through the air, which he get at that too sometimes. But definitely Joe gonna be looking for Jamar and T more than he looks for Chase Brown for sure.
And Mike Gesicki too. So
yeah. He be balling. All right, I'm gonna go with a let's go same game. I'm gonna go start. I'm gonna go wide receiver. Start George Pickens, man. Since Russell Wilson's been starting, George Pickens has been balling out. That Bengals defense, especially secondary, is weak as hell. So I expect George Pickens to get in the end zone and to have a good game this game. 80 to 100 yards, get in the end zone once, maybe even twice.
Well, I hope so. I got George Pickens on my team, and last week, granted, I know they played in the snow. He didn't do much for him. Luckily, I still got the dub. But sweated it out. So I got George Pickens in my lineup. So hopefully he does just that.
Huey said post game, he said they trash. It was just conditions that saved them.
I'm gonna go for me. Let's go this guy. For whatever reason, he's become Kirk Cousins' favorite target of wide receiver. Out of all the weapons he got down there, Darnell Mooney has emerged as Kirk loves him for whatever reason. Playing against the Chargers, I think that's going to be a high scoring affair. We've seen what Lamar just did with him to the Chargers through the air. Yeah, we've seen what Joe Burrow did to him 2 weeks ago through the air. So yeah, I think opportunities will be there for Kirk Cousins to get it to the wide receivers. And so far, during the past few weeks I've seen, at least games I watched Falcons, Darnell Mooney has been one of his go-to targets. So yeah, I think Darnell Mooney's due for a touchdown this week for sure.
I ain't mad at it. All right, I'm going to go with a sit. I'll go back to quarterbacks, man. I'm going to go sit Geno Smith. Some of the books have him starting, but I'm going to go sit. They got the Jets this week. I know the Jets defense isn't that strong, but they've only allowed 2 passing touchdowns the last 4 weeks. So our last 4 games, they had a bye week one of the weeks, but last 4 games. So they haven't been allowing passing touchdowns, even though they aren't the best defense, of course. Since Robert Saleh been out, they've been even worse. But they got to play for something, man. So I would not start Geno Smith this week.
Nah, and to that point, like Jets coming off a bye week, have multiple times to prepare for them, and I just feel like this is like almost kind of a trap game because even though Seahawks has a better record and number 1 in the NFC West, they haven't been a good number 1. It's times where, like I said, Geno struggles, and he does, and Geno does turn the ball over. So I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you with that one for sure. I think this might be this may be obvious. I just like the matchup, so I will consider him no matter who your quarterback is. Granted, we talked about him on Wednesday on Wednesday about how shaky of a season he's had, but I think it's going to be a bounce back game for CJ Stroud. I just like, and I love the matchup. I mean, you playing Jacksonville. Jacksonville's 2-9. I'm pretty sure CJ is hearing all the critics and everything. Like I said, they're still winning games, but he just hasn't looked impressive.
Yeah,
I think this could be a game where he comes out here about 275 yards and 3 or 4 touchdowns, just to show I'm still him. It ain't sweet over here. I'm still him. So
he actually needs that kind of performance, man. I think to get his swagger back a little bit, I think he needs that kind of performance. So you're seeing a lot of people now asking, "What's wrong with CJ? What's wrong with CJ? What's wrong with CJ?" I think he actually needs to have that kind of performance, man. So I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Let me go one more, man. Let's go with sit, man. You can sit the whole Jaguars offense, but Travis Etienne for sure. I would sit him. They have Houston this week. We were talking about Houston. Houston defense. I mean, we talked about them last week. Defense, man, with Will Anderson. Man, defense is strong. Defense is good. And at Jacksonville, the whole Jacksonville team is just in shambles this season. Just debacle this season. Did I pick Trevor Lawrence to be MVP this season? Well, last year.
Yeah, no, that was this year, brother.
Damn, man, that was a bad pick. I mean, man, bad. I picked them. I picked them to win MVP. I picked Dolphins for Super Bowl. I don't know what I was thinking preseason. I was pulling shit out my ass, man. But yeah, I would not start Travis Etienne this week.
This is just a bonus. Just talking about my squad. I know a lot of people was mad at Justin Jefferson last week because I think in most leagues he only got you 4 points, which is under, like I said, that's not just Jefferson type of
very underachieving for him. Very underachieving.
But as he said in his post game press conference, how teams are playing him is like either teams will let him go off or they will let others go off. Like see it last week, even though Justin Jefferson didn't go off, Jordan Addison went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Hawkinson went crazy. Aaron Jones went crazy. So it's like pick your poison.
I'm still out here making our offense move.
Exactly. So
even though I'm not producing the yardage, don't get me wrong. They're getting the yards because of me.
and unfortunately that's not how fantasy football works.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, hey, don't blame my guy JJ. Just blame Vikings for having good weapons around them. So at this point, start Justin Jefferson if you want to. I mean, most people gonna keep him in the league because of who he is.
He's just Jefferson. Yeah.
But don't be tweeting at my guy just because he gets 4 points and you see.
Point, man. That's what all these players, man. Like, guys, they don't care about your fucking parlays or your fantasy guys. They don't care. All they care about is winning the football games. And if they're winning games, some guys are selfish. They want their own personal stats. But I guarantee you it's for their own personal gain, not for your parlays or your fantasy. I guarantee you.
That's one thing I do support KD with, because KD he makes it vocal on Twitter. He does not give a fuck about parlays.
Yeah. He don't care about that shit. Now I don't agree with him saying he don't care about fans buying shoes and shit. Like KD, but you can't be saying shit like that, man. Like, but parlay and shit though, I definitely agree with him with that shit.
Yeah. If I'm not here, like KD, what are you doing? Like, no,
what? Like I said, I'm about to burn my KD fives. Like, you bought them already. I don't give a fuck. Burn them. They're yours. Thanks for the purchase. Like, damn, KD. You're right though. You already bought them, so don't burn them. You already bought them. He got his credit for him, but come on, dog.
That's why I never understand. Even going like when we first seen it, like at least when I first seen it, burning LeBron jerseys, it's like
never understood it.
You bought it, like they still already got their percentage. So what the fuck you burning jersey?
Yep. It's not like it's his jersey you burning.
Right.
It's your jersey with his name on it. It's not his.
Yeah, made no sense.
Yeah.
All right. To the parlay this week, which we coming off a win. We got a big win. If you tailed us last week, we got a dub for you.
Turn up, man. Let's go.
$10. $10 got you at least $51 last week. So we're gonna try to make it 2 in a row this week.
Back in there.
We know. Like I said, sports been crazy this week. There's been a lot going on. Games throughout the day. Shout out Ohio State for coming through, because that was a big. I was kind of worried about it during the first half, but then it was like, okay, now we got them. Do I have a college football game this week? Also, we know the game is tomorrow. Ohio State, Michigan. That spread is 19.5.
Damn. Is Michigan going to beat the spread?
I'm not adding them to our parlay, so it's easy. Yeah. I'll go Ohio State. I'm not touching Michigan. F them this week. F them this week.
I feel it.
So no. For me, no. I'm scrolling. No college game for me this week.
Yeah, I don't see any college games. I'm looking at these NBA Cup games tonight. Damn, I do kind of want to throw. I think the Thunder gonna beat us tonight.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, I won't bet against my team though.
Yeah, we ain't doing
I won't
that.
put them on there, but I think definitely we're gonna lose. So hey, if you're watching this and you doing your own parlay, do money line. Are you actually? I think gonna beat us by more than 3. So I would do points. OKC.
I can't do that.
Oh man. How
we
feel about damn?
Ooh.
I think I low-key think the Washington Wizards can beat this 15.5 spread against the Bucks, bro. 15.5 is fucking crazy. Bucks ain't been winning games by them fucking 15 points or 16 points at this point.
That's true. Like I said, that the games have been close. All the games they won. Let me pull up let me make sure Washington is not
This
missing.
game is at 8:10, guys. So you're watching this live, you can definitely go ahead and hit this if we put it on here. T can definitely talk me out of it. But I'm leaning towards Washington on the points right here, man. Could be wrong.
So
Washington up and down season, but they have been having some decent games.
Do you feel confident with them? It's Saturday. Wait, hold on. You talk about?
No, that's tonight, right? Oh no, that's Saturday. I'm sorry. Saturday, guys. That's tomorrow. My bad. It's tomorrow. Damn, do they got a game tonight? Anybody got a game tonight? One of those teams? No. Okay. Nah. So they both off tonight.
So do you feel that good? Kuz, they say Kuz is out tomorrow.
Nah, I take that off. Yeah, I thought it was tonight. Tomorrow, no. I'm not feeling that good about it with the extra day of rest for the Bucks at home. Not like that. Take it off. Yeah, I'm cool on NBA then right now.
All right. I actually got a college game which you can feel good. You can feel free talking me out of. I did find one eventually.
Football?
Yeah.
Oh, what you got?
Texas at Texas A&M. Spread is only 5. I was gonna go Texas. I think Texas.
Money points.
But the value is for money line. I mean, for the points. Do we trust Quinn Ewers to cover? You can talk me out. Do we trust Quinn Ewers to cover a 5 on the road?
I trust that, man. I trust that.
7:30. Texas is in the playoffs regardless. But if they lose this, they won't be in the SEC championship.
Yeah, they're gonna be seeding. Yeah. Nah, I think they'll beat them by more than 5.5. By a touchdown or more.
It's 5.5 on.
It's 5.5 handle. Yeah. What is it on DraftKings?
It's 5 straight up.
Yeah, 5.5 on
So
FanDuel.
So depending where y'all want to go, 5. If they win by 5 exactly, you still win. Then on FanDuel you lose, so you need to win by 6, pretty much. But
how you feel about this? We got Lee in here. What up, Lee? How you feeling, brother? He said, "At UC moneyline versus TCU tomorrow."
I was thinking that we work with a lot of UC guys right here, and UC has to win to become bowl eligible. Well, officially.
So the pressure on UC. How you feeling about this game then?
It's money there. Like UC is underdogs too, home underdogs. And believe it or not, it's UC's first night game this year.
Oh shit! Fuck it, man. Let's put them on here.
That's gonna be a Leland special.
Leland special.
That's gonna be a Leland special.
we trying to get strict here, Leland. We got one last week. We got dub. Leland special. UC on this. I'm gonna throw them on there right now, so we see what that'll add up to.
UC money line plus 130 on DraftKings.
Yeah, right now on FanDuel that is a plus 128 UC money line over TCU. Cincinnati for those not local. Cincinnati is UC. How about any college basketball? College basketball been going crazy lately.
Yep.
Shout out to UConn losing all them games, man.
I ain't gonna.
Brother.
I ain't gonna say it's early. To say they're not going 3 because it's still a long season. But right now, it ain't looking.
It's looking rough right now. Dan Hurley like a little baby. Tim Channels be thrown over there, man. Chill out. Okay. Yeah, I don't see no college basketball on here. Let's look for tomorrow.
That's the only thing with college basketball. A
lot of games today.
Yeah, I only see 2 games tomorrow.
We got Duke playing right now. A lot of games on right now. Yeah, I don't see no college basketball I like. That has to put on here at least.
All right. And I think we have good odds right now. I'm at plus 335 on DraftKings, so I think we have good odds where we can go to NFL.
I'm just saying plus 335. All right, let's head to the league, to the NFL then.
Whoa, wait. Is Trevor Lawrence back? Let me see. Hold on. because I'm looking at this Houston Texans and Jaguars game, and the spread is only 3.5, but I think it's pretty decent value on, like I said, if we add on money line. Trevor Lawrence injury update. Let's see. He says he had a good week.
1.5.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It looks like Trevor Lawrence is trending to be playing this week.
And they got them as the underdogs. I mean, they are shitty this year though, so I mean, I'm not surprised. But I mean, Titans ain't that good either. Yeah, we hit it last week, man. You know, you got to feed the streets, man. You know, we got to feed them, brother. We got to feed them.
One block at a time.
So what you feeling? You feeling Jags?
No. I was going Texans.
Oh, I'm about to say, you feeling
no, yeah,
Jags?
hell no. I was going Texans.
Say Jags been shitty this year.
Yeah, no, I was going Texans, dude.
Man, you trusting Will Levis? You think what money line? It's in Tennessee.
Oh, bro, you look at two different. I'm looking at Texans Jaguars.
I'm looking next week. I'm tripping. Scroll up. I'm like, hold up. I got Titans Jaguars.
I was about to say,
oh yeah, I'm looking at next week's game. I'm tripping. Yeah, Titans got the Commanders week. I'm tripping. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm feeling the Texans for sure. I'm tripping. I thought you said Titans the first time. I'm like, you said Titans. Look at the right game. I'll scroll way down. How do you get way down to the bottom? All right, yeah.
Texas money line.
Yeah, let's go Texas money line. So I got me a 3-leg graph plus 556 right now on FanDuel.
Plus 591 on DraftKings. So it's some good value games this week.
I like you on it though. Well, Lamar and the Ravens on here.
I was just about to say that we know his record against NFC.
Easy. You want to throw him on their money line?
Let's go and do it. Hey, I'm riding with Lamar.
I'm riding with it, man.
I
like it. They got me at a plus 973. You probably got you at a plus over 1,000 over there.
Yeah, I'm at plus 1058.
Yeah, let's get it, man. And that's with the Leland special on there too.
That's really where the money comes up. That Leland special.
That's crazy with Leland special on there. So Leland special on there, we had a plus 973. You want to end it right there for ours too? We just taking Leland special out and see where it put us at. They got me at a plus 370. Take it down a lot. Plus 370, but still.
Plus 370 on mine is plus 403 if we take the Leland special out. Let's get one more because, like I said, last week we was at plus 5. So let's at least try to get to plus 5.
Yeah, let's get one more here.
And honestly, really anyone would get us over 5 at this point. So it's just about which game do we feel like? Who do we feel most confident about? So like Commanders, like with the Commanders could be the Titans.
Yeah, I like them this week.
If we do that, yeah, I'm at plus 599. If we add Commanders,
put them in here. I'm at a plus 551. Them here.
So that's good.
So for sure.
All right, so right now on DraftKings without the Leland special, I'm gonna go back to Adam in a moment. But right now, without the Leland special, I'm at plus 599 on DraftKings, and that's Texas cover 5 against Texas A&M, Baltimore Ravens money line, Houston Texans money line, and Commanders money line.
Yep, same here on FanDuel. We are at a plus 551 with that same parlay right now.
Now
at the Leland special on, which is Cincinnati over TCU money line. You said right?
Yeah, they play at 7:30, I believe.
Gotta find these niggas again.
Yeah, they had night game. So just
night game down here.
6 o'clock. My bad. 6 o'clock.
Oh, 6 o'clock. All right.
So on DraftKings with the Leland special, you at a plus 1507.
Sheesh. Oh yeah, on FanDuel at a plus 1386. So definitely, if you use both, go over to DraftKings. You got better odds over there, but still not bad on FanDuel. You got plus 1386 with the Leland special on there again. That's the Cincinnati money line over TCU.
So $10. So $10 on DraftKings get you wins you 150. So 160. You 150 plus your $10 back. So
yeah, 10 over here you get 150. Basically, put your $10 in there. You get 148.62. So Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hopefully we get the streak going on here to keep feeding the streets, you know.
He said, I'm trying to get this holiday. Hey, facts.
Hey, nah. That's facts, man. Facts. We need it. We need it.
Especially Red, you got Cairo first birthday and holiday.
Birthday coming up, man. Holidays coming up, so you know we gotta get all the money we can over here.
So yeah, let's go like it. $10.
Lock it in, man. Locked in. I'm hitting mine on a leave special on there because I want the Moss, man. So I'm hitting mine with the leave special on there. Mine staying with the leave special on. Don't let me down, UC.
Right.
Or anybody else on there, shit. They usually the first game be fucking us up usually.
Yeah. So come on, Texas. I got faith in you, Quinn. Yours. I got faith.
Yeah, I got faith in Quinn.
All right. With that being said, let me check one. Like I said, if y'all didn't check in earlier, the Chiefs did. They escaped with the win 19-17 over the Raiders. Shout out Coach Prime once again. They got the dub. Georgia football is about to get underway against Georgia Tech. Ash's Kentucky Wildcats up 8 over Georgia State right now. She's probably back there watching.
Yeah.
And that's really about it. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of y'all Black Friday. Enjoy the rest of y'all holiday weekend. Be safe with what y'all do. Enjoy the sports weekend. No matter what you a fan of. We got sports for everybody on this weekend.
Yes, sir. A lot of sports out there. Enjoy y'all time. Be safe.
Yes.
No.
Facts. Spend time with the family.
Yeah. Safety out there. Watch out for the popos out there. The popos out there.
Facts. One, just don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. I'm talking about speed and shit. You know, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that too. Yeah, don't drink and drive. Yeah, that too. Don't speed shit. So, but now we appreciate everybody tapped in with us, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us. Everything down to the wire 513. Or as I always just say, just Google us, man. We are literally everywhere. We'll pop up and anywhere.
Yes,
for the good brother, Fly Man Ran, Josh Doc Evans, D. Taryn Bland, Leland. Appreciate you, brother. Hop on next week too, because we hold accountable. I said we
need you on here next week. Talk about the UC bet if they're going if it goes through or not go through. We need you on here to talk about it.
Yeah, we know you're gonna be chatting if one of ours shits fuck up too, so it don't matter. But yeah, but UC cost us this week. Yeah, we definitely gonna talk next week for sure. So enjoy your weekend, brother. For the good brother, Fly Man Ran, Josh Doc Evans, D. Taryn Bland. We'll catch y'all next Wednesday for episode 356. Till then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the weekend.